Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I am your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm your other random asshole, Dustin Rhoads.
I almost wore the same shirt. Almost.
Almost.
I decided on this one instead. One you got me.
Right? It's, yeah.
So, I was telling you, I watched all the Tick.
Yes.
It's actually really good.
Hoping for a second season?
They have to have a second season because the way they ended it.
Right.
I also told you one of the characters they used was Overkill. In the cartoon, is like he looked like kind of like the Punisher.
Yeah. And in this one, not so much?
No, I guess you can't because of the trademarks.
Right.
So I get that. I get how they got away with it on the cartoon, because even though he had the skull shirt, he was super big and
Yeah.
they don't have any of people like Sewer Urchin, Deflator Mouse
Yeah.
yet. I'm thinking that the city, that's the name of the city, is start getting superheroes coming to it.
Nice.
Because the Tick got there. Well, now there's somebody there, we can get more people there.
Makes sense.
And then you'll get like American Made and Deflator Mouse and Sewer Urchin.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be good.
Because you kind of need those three. They were like the comic relief, but
Not really. I mean, they were, but they're also like the rest of the Super Friends, if you will.
right. But they're still comic relief.
Oh yeah.
They were actually more sidekick, even more than Arthur. Arthur's actually the sidekick,
Right.
but they were actually seemed like sidekicks, and Arthur was like a partner. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah. Actually, it does.
I'm the partner. I know how to get shit done.
You're the sidekicks. You're just there.
You guys are there. You're sidekicks. You don't do nothing.
Pretty much.
You're comic relief. But you give it a chance. Definitely. I think it's the third or fourth episode. It's called Party Crashers.
Nice.
And it happens to be, spoiler alert for people that haven't seen it yet, Arthur's stepdad.
Nice.
Birthday. And Tick ends up showing up. And some of the dialogue between the stepdad and Tick, and it's just hilarious. And now the bad guy, bad woman, she's like not dressed like normal. She's dressed everyday dress, not.
Yeah, out of costume.
And Tick doesn't recognize her. I'm like, what? How do you not know? And Arthur's even trying to get him to
get
that this is actually the bad guy. He's not getting it. But that is the Tick.
Now, the Tick is Peter Serafinowicz in this one, right?
I guess.
He's the upstairs neighbor in Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
And the voice of Darth Maul.
Okay.
In episode 1. So.
I do like what's his name? Better as the Tick.
Patrick Warburton.
We both came up with it.
Right.
But
Steele-Rhoads does a nice job.
he does a good job. Yeah, and if you haven't ever seen the animated series, the 90s animated series, there's 3 seasons. Find it somewhere.
Yes.
Even suggested it back when it was on. Oh, you gotta watch The Tick. One of my friends was a huge fan. He even read
the
comics. Which, you know all the Tick comics had no color?
Yeah, they were black and white.
They're just
ink.
They're just ink. They're just like tracing.
Just the regular old ink and paper style.
Right.
Comic.
But even that was even better than
that too.
But The Tick is hilarious. Spoon. So we got that. You seen me playing
Injustice 2.
Injustice 2, and the new DLC is out. The first of the second pack. And it's Black Manta. Sucks! Underpowered.
Way. Very.
You can tell just by me playing. Watching his... way underpowered. I'm like this... Well, 16. You can't take on anybody higher than you.
You can barely take on people lower than you.
Right. Like... Oh, level 10? Shit, they can kick your ass. What?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Blue Beetle was... I could take on people like 5 levels higher than myself. Like, oh, I'm at 15. You're at 20? No, well, I'll try it anyway. Do. Because you could spam one move. And it's a combo move type.
Yeah.
And just you could spam the hell out of it and work. And fucking do damage like you wouldn't believe. I forget who the next one is due out. Hellboy comes out. It's the last of this pack.
Nice.
Hopefully these other 2 won't be as bad. Now I know you don't like Starfire.
Not particularly.
I thought she was good. I was able to get her leveled up
relatively
quickly.
Fast.
Actually, I had her done by like this time. She came out Tuesday. I had her done by this time. So, I'm like I said, 16 with Black Manta.
That's pretty good. But she just didn't, wasn't conducive to my style of playing. That's more or less what it was.
I don't know. You also don't use her character power, which is a big key. Supergirl and her have like the best character power.
Right.
People that use their like Supergirl or her Supergirl's her beam. And you do it right, you can use a whole character power bar and do a continuous beam till it runs out.
So just like one solid.
You hit the circle button and the R2 button and it shoots and just sprays. And Starfire was basically the same thing, but she with a blast from her hands.
Okay. So basically, like a power beam.
Right.
Cyclops is like optical blast.
Or like a havoc, because it's from the hands.
Right. Okay.
Like I said, I use character power if it's conducive.
Right.
Blue Beetle, this is definitely conducive because it just changes stance into spikes. And it stays, unlike anybody else's, it stays until you do like a pick up move.
You think they did it because people were like, "Oh man, Sub-Zero's like super OP." You think that's why they like screwed the next two?
No, actually, Starfire is OP.
Okay.
So I think it's because Sub-Zero and Starfire are OP. They're like, fuck it, we're gonna way underpower. Red Hood was
okay,
medium,
adequate for a special character.
but then the other two were like way overpowered. And like I said, so they're like, well, we better underpower because people are gonna get used to overpower, and no, we can't just have everybody more powerful than the last. My problem though is not even with that. There's 9 total DLCs.
Okay.
The game came out how many months ago? 5?
Yeah, something like that.
We got 4 more months. We got 4 more. It's like one every month. You're gonna take almost a year to get the whole game.
Oh my god.
The way they're going.
Right.
And unless something changes, it's 10 months from the time it was released till the last DLC. That's fucking outrageous.
That is fucking outrageous. That's unreal.
Like I said, it's 5 months. It's like 5 months since it came out. It's one every month.
It's the new style of how games are released, though. We want to keep them going all year until our next one comes out.
If they come out with a 3.
Right.
Which I could see.
Maybe.
Just tell more story that definitely considering they use multiverse. And it's not, the story isn't even set in the prime universe.
Yeah, it's set in some alternate
Where Lois Lane was
killed by Superman.
No.
Yeah. Joker convinced Supes to kill her, didn't he?
He killed her. He blew up like half Metropolis,
I thought...
if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure Superman was the one that...
It was Joker.
And that's what drove him fucking nuts, and then he went and killed Joker.
He does kill Joker, but it's because Joker... It's a bomb. I know that much.
Right.
That Joker planted.
No, yeah. Establishes a new world order after Joker tricks him into killing Lois Lane and destroying Metropolis with a nuclear bomb.
Okay. You know why he hates Batman then?
Yep, because Batman could have killed Joker 1,000 times.
Right. He says that. He says that. But Batman won't kill. So, that will get us to this one.
What DC wants you to forget about Batman? I know it all. I know all of these. This is not going to be a surprise. Batman
used to go to outer space all the time.
All the time. All the time.
He was heavily inspired by the Shadow.
Direct knockoff of the Shadow. They actually had a crossover at a certain point.
His older brother was a murderer who was possessed by a ghost.
That's new.
Thomas Wayne Jr.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. That's right.
His butler was once killed and resurrected as the crime boss called the Outside.
Yep. I mean, come on, Looper, hit me with something we don't know. He once lost custody of Robin in a court case against a vampire. Yeah, it's all true. I mean...
But DC wants you to forget that.
Oh, yeah.
It was covered up a criminal's death, so he used it to go undercover.
Makes sense.
He's not the first bat-themed vigilante in Gotham City.
Yeah, knew that too. It was Acrobat, right?
Last page.
Called himself the Acrobat. This is. It's hard to...
Right.
He once killed a guy called the Electrocutioner. Or he was once killed by a guy called the Electrocutioner, that's right.
He once died and became a zombie crime fighter animated by the atom jumping around in his brain.
Some of the dumbest shit.
He actually used to smile.
That's true. That creepy smile, too. Like, I'm going to kill you.
And he probably would have.
Yep.
Because back then...
He killed a lot of people. He's got a pretty long list.
That's the one thing that doesn't have. That was it for that. Anyways, that is one thing that doesn't say. That Batman used to kill people all the time.
Snapping necks. All kinds. All kinds. We still rolling?
Yeah.
Yay!
So, want to do one more?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do? I got that one.
Me.
That one. I know we did, but it didn't cake.
Oh, okay.
That's why it didn't get deleted. That one. And that one.
Go with this one. The dream castings for comic book characters. See if
All
we
right.
agree with some of these.
Captain Marvel.
Yvonne Strahovski. I can see that.
That would have been. That would have been a little bit better though.
Yeah. She's definitely got more athletic build.
She watch Chuck.
Or Princess Rat Battles.
Chuck is where
people would know her from.
Most. Some people might know her from Killer Elite.
Or Dexter.
But Chuck, she is
a main part of the show.
She is a main character, and she does have a lot
of action. It shows that she's good at her job.
Matthew McConaughey as Adam Warlock.
I can see that, dude. He would be a great addition to the Marvel Universe. So good. Black Bolt.
Matt Boomer. Fast and Furious franchise.
And also Chuck. Yeah, I could see that. I like The Rock. Or no, Black Adam was The Rock.
Medusa. Rachel Nicole.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
From Continuum. G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra.
Green Lantern, Denzel Washington. Hal, yes.
As the second, or actually third, Green Lantern. The first one they don't.
No, it would be the
black one.
Yeah.
Which is
Jon Stewart.
I like Daily Show.
Right. You go Daily Show, I go attack Seth Rollins, or attack John Cena to prevent the 16th.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's actually the third human.
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one
was
is
Alan Scott.
And the second one's Hal Jordan.
But
the third is...
people forget Alan Scott.
Yeah. They just jump right past Golden Era. Because he was shit.
He was.
That's why.
He's the one that... When they wanted to make a character gay a few years back, he's the one that got was turned gay.
He's the one that was turned gay. Okay. Batwoman, Jessica Chastain. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Mr. Sinister. Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah. That I think that. I'm like, oh, shit, that would
definitely
awesome.
Work. He has got the perfect voice for Sinister.
Just look at him.
Yeah. Get that red gem right in the...
White. Do his face white.
Definitely white. Blacken the eyebrows.
He is Mr. Sinister.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Shamar Moore would make a great new Blade. Great new Blade.
Jane Foster Thor.
Jane Foster Thor, Catherine Winnick. No, they got the best Jane Foster. And hers Thor would be freaking amazing. Right. Ooh, Alexander Skarsgård as the Sentry. The Sentry is like, yeah. He's Superman if Superman was a crazy person with the power of 1 million exploding suns, is the direct quote from the comics. From Looper. But no, I mean, you can see it's got the quotation, right. So they've said that about the character at some point.
Power of 1 million exploding suns, yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, you don't know who he was. Eric Northman on
True Blood.
What? I actually liked him as Gambit.
Yeah, he'd have been a great Gambit.
Still could be.
Yeah? Just got to get
Channing
Tatum over the
Get
max.
Channing Tatum off of Gambit.
On the max. Get Channing Tatum on the max.
Channing Tatum wants Max.
We want Max.
We want Max. Guess what? You can do Max. I don't care. You're not going to be seen. Your voice may be heard.
Which is fine. I mean, he could be seen. I don't care. He's a ripped ass dude. Paint him blue. Or purple. I don't give a shit.
Right. Put a mask on.
Right. Have the face be CG, like whatever.
Get him off of Gambit and put him.
Yeah,
I'd rather
Alexander Skarsgård as Gambit would definitely be.
Okay, so we're looking at about time.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do this week?
You got any ideas? I can always come up with something.
I can come up with something. I'm just trying to phrase it right.
Okay.
How about Injustice 2?
Okay.
Dream
matchups.
DLCs.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
How about you go first too?
My first will be like, Spawn.
Everybody wants. Spawn was supposed to be DLC.
See, there you go.
I think they replaced him with Hellboy.
Still, I'd rather have Spawn.
Right. And
Hellboy. How why not, dude? That'd be a great feud. Right. Or a great crossover.
Now, see, I'm gonna go with somebody I think might be a DC property now.
Warblade.
From Wildcats. I'm pretty sure because Jim Lee took all of his properties over, and that's one of Jim Lee's properties. So I could see
Warblade, DC.
Yes.
It's a DC property.
Yes, it is. Reno Bryce. Warblade.
He's a Wildcat.
Yep. Okay.
I can't think of the other Wildcat.
I got one. It's a partial DC property. Dark Claw.
All right.
That would be so sick to get just a modded Wolverine.
Wolverine Batman.
Wolverine Batman, man.
Another Wildcat. Griffin. Put in Wildcats. Is the one with the red scarf mask.
Okay.
Griffin. And Cats is has this wild
Spaced out.
sea period.
Grifter?
Grifter.
Grifter, I do believe is Coal Cash. Grifter got a Deadpool style mask. Yeah. Grifter would be a good one.
Him. Grifter.
That's who I think it is. He'd be a good one too. Or she would be a good one too. Another Wildcat. Voodoo? The chick with the purple tits and a big ass samurai sword?
Right.
Yeah, that's would be some sick add-ons.
Right.
Who was yours last?
That was your last one?
Yep.
Alright, so I am gonna go with a non-DC property.
Right on.
The Max.
That would be awesome.
Just because
That would be awesome.
I don't think Hellboy's really a DC property, is it? Dark Horse, I thought.
I think it's what they call an imprint, where it's they're a part of but not a part of. Oh,
You might have to get Sam Keith to sign off on it.
Probably.
But you know what? Brian needs the money anyways.
Right.
It's like Dark Horse, isn't it?
It is Dark Horse. He was originally pitched by Mike Mignola to DC, and they loved the idea of Hellboy, the drawings of him and shit, but they just didn't like him being from Hell. So yeah, he's kind of that's where it started, and they were like, try it somewhere else, and he's like, all right, cool, thanks. I just wanted to give you guys first refusal. And who is it you were?
The Max. I know he's Sam Keith. I don't know if Sam Keith sold him or what.
I think it's an imprint. Yeah, it's it was a monthly comic by Image Comics and then collected in trade paperback by DC's Wildstorm imprint. So yes, they're technically probably enough that it could get skated in.
And like I said, Sam Keith would probably have to sign off on it.
And he wouldn't. His character just comes back out of nowhere. That'd be tits.
And he might too, because you said they're talking doing season 2.
Yeah.
Of the Max. But yeah, those are my 3.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they're all from Image Comics.
Image is a DC imprint, so it's
anymore. Not all of it.
No, but a grand majority of them ended up getting hired by DC. And
I don't know where Spawn plays anymore.
I still think that's an independent Todd McFarlane gig.
Well, he doesn't do
Spawn.
It's not Spawn, Sam and Twitch. Because Sam and Twitch were the detectives.
Right.
They're like side characters, but they were getting their own.
Just flat out Image.
Image was all writer owned. Was creator owned. If you created the character, you owned it. And that's why the one episode of The Max wasn't aired or what couldn't be made is because it had Pitt.
And Pitt wasn't theirs.
It's not Sam Keith, it's somebody else's.
Right.
And they couldn't get, MTV couldn't get
the rights. Todd McFarlane owns all rights to Spawn.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, no, it was up in the air because Neil Gaiman had claim to him as well. And Neil Gaiman apparently offed his end of the race.
I think that's how...
but it's Image Comics.
I think that's how Angela
Yeah.
and somebody else
Yeah.
went to Marvel.
Yep.
And they made Angela Thor's sister. Long-lost sister.
Adopted sister.
Long-lost
She's
adopted.
she's like Loki. She is an adopted sister, not...
That's
She's
stupid.
like combination Loki and Dawn. She's adopted and just appeared out of nowhere, and everyone just like, hey, it's her. How you been?
Right. So, that's our show for this week. Remember, tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Tell the random asshole on the street. Tell anybody. Tell everybody and everybody. Tell your neighbor's dog to tell somebody.
Tell people, right.
I don't... Just have people watch us.
Pound sign. Listen to the Random Ass Podcast.
Right. Until next time.
Forever and always.
Keep
Keep
it
it
random.
random. Peace.